My name is Miriam Zange. I'm originally from Zimbabwe. I'm from the village called Mutoko. Even though I grew up in Cranbourne, which is in the capital city, Harare, that's where I grew up.
Miriam was born into a Christian family, and in her thoughts, that gave her enough reason to call herself a Christian.
When you are born in a Christian family, it's always easy to assume that you are saved or you actually know the gospel.
When Miriam lost her parents, things changed drastically.
Now the dark moments came, and it was that time when I lost my parents before actually reaching my teen years. They succumbed to diabetes and they all died. It was a difficult moment. I remember asking myself, but if God is real, and if my parents used to tell me about those sermons when God healed people, the love of God, how come they are no more? Why would a loving God do something like this? It did not make sense for me. I remember also asking myself to say, if he was a real God, why would he take something that is so dear to me, something that means a lot to me? Everything did not make sense at all. Even trying to comprehend God's love, it did not make sense.
Through all the trials and tribulations that Miriam went through, God never left her. He continued to show love to her by providing Christian friends who walked with her during those hard times, and her love for Christ grew even stronger.
Thanks be to God because of his grace and his love. In that moment of hopelessness, of feeling empty inside, the Lord remembered me. He was gracious to me. He sent to me my mom's best friend, which is actually a family friend, to walk with me through this journey. She discipled me like it was a one-on-one discipleship, where sometimes in the beginning of the days, she could just sit there and listen to me. And sometimes I could end up crying. Sometimes I could end up expressing so much anger in me, but she could just listen. But then having those conversations with her, it helped me understand that maybe I wasn't saved. Maybe I wanted to know more. There was also the zeal of wanting to know God's word, and I was desperately in need of healing. I was desperately in need of peace, and she walked with me on that journey. My experience of God's love was through that discipleship and understanding his healing through the grief that I went through in life. Praise be to God, to the living Father. And I pray that those that are experiencing similar, it might be something different, be rest assured that you are chosen, you are loved, and you are God's child. Only if you believe in him and give your life and follow him.